Welcome to Romance and Relationships. This is Kimmy Wyatt. No portion of romance and relationships may be used without the express written consent of Kimmy Wyatt. Hello. This romance and relationships is called putting a little cosplay in your relationship. Okay, first of all, you guys, I've been in the lingerie industry for years. As a matter of fact, my ex-husband rather, used to love for me to answer the door because when he got off of work at 2 a.m, because I would answer the door, I'm telling you, 90% of the time with some kind of lingerie on, because I had access to it, and I love lingerie. And so he he had his key, but he got so used to me coming to the door with Lingerie on, and it just became a part of our lives. And I'm going to tell you, we would just do it right there. And sometimes, in most cases, because I love lingerie, I loved to please my man, and that's what it was, and I knew he had been working very hard at work. And so he told me he would tell his coworkers, oh, man, I love coming home from work, because I would, I was there, and if it was a 3-piece outfit, the gloves with the gloves and maybe a teddy, or a teddyette with the gloves and the stockings, guess what? I had the entire outfit on. And I love lingerie and have been in the industry for so long that when I sell lingerie, to my customers, I'm a stickler for stitchery stuff. So, because I know where some, lingerie is made by some of the major lingerie companies. I said major. And, as a matter of fact, when they had that tsunami in 2006, I was like, oh my God, who's going to make their stuff? I know who makes wings for this company, and or a substantial amount of the wings. I just know who makes everyone's stuff basically and where it's made. And so I'm a stickler for stitchery. Can't speak for them, but if the stitchery's not right, I'm not going to sell it to my customers, because I'm going to look at that entire outfit. I'm going to see the beauty in it. I love wild colors as well. And I do have lingerie bags coming up, which is an assortment of pre-selected items that women will be able to buy, or anyone will be able to buy, polka dots, whatever it is, peach colors, or an array of peach colors. I just love, oh God, and green, like jade green, purple. I just think outside the box when it comes to lingerie. I'm remembering right now, which is amazing, a teddy outfit that I had, and I had others because first of all, let me back up. When I say I had others, there were 2 others. With my business, I don't like to, especially the clothing side of it. One of the reasons why my business was so popular was because people knew that the items were limited, so they had to buy them. If it's a shirt, like for instance, a shirt that I carried that had on the front of it, it said, please, keep talking SHIT about me. You're making me famous. The shirt was gone, and I know that shirt was gone in 30 minutes. Because I only did one medium, one small, one medium, one large. I did not do, in something like that, multiples. Now, if that shirt had to come in different colors, I would have had it in every color, but small, medium, and large. So if it came in a purple, a black, and a green, I would have had 9, and that would have been it. And so people love that, and shipped all over the country, all over the world. Oh, excuse me, all over the world. Well, not all over the world. It was available if people wanted to buy. Besides the United States, the United Kingdom, and then Canada would have been next as far as customers, where I ship the most. And it is just absolutely amazing. So as I was saying, and I forgot what I was saying. So the lingerie grab bags, they are coming up, you guys. They will be on the You Like It, You Buy It, or in the You Like It, You Buy It collection. You won't see these items because they're lingerie, mystery, basically lingerie grab bags. And they will be, you just order according to size, and bada boom, bada bam, and there you are. And trust me, if I won't wear it, you're not going to wear it. Okay. So that's just how I am. I don't send customers things that they wouldn't want. And I always include a free gift. I used to do a free gift regardless of what you purchased. And I am not joking when I say our company was the first company to offer free shipping. No one on the internet, no one was offering free shipping. And we were the first to offer free shipping, a free gift. People probably were doing that, but the gifts I give are premium gifts. I don't give people cheap, dollar store. And I'll go to a dollar store, but I don't give gifts like that. I give premium gifts to customers, things that they can really use. I know I would, have customers calling and asking, either myself or with the ladies, can I buy the free gift? We got that all of the time. Because, or they would call back and say, is this really free? So yeah, I do premium free gifts. I check the stitchery. I'm a stitchery person. You're not going to get anything that is going to ravel or anything like that. Please take care of your lingerie. And also costumes. Cosplay is short. Cos is short for costumes. COS. And you may hear a little noise. I have some mylar on top of me, but cos is short for costumes. And even though my ex and I didn't go into role playing, which is what cosplay is, it's sexual role playing. It was the lingerie was there, which could have been a form of cosplay, just pleasing your man and making sure that you had an abundance of lingerie for your man. Men are visual, ladies. Men are visual. There's no excuses. I don't care what size you are. The lingerie that I carry normally in most cases goes all the way up to a size 6X. You just, there may be limited amounts, but I mean, there's no excuses. Okay. And the average queen size or plus size woman is anything from, a 1X to a 4X. Okay. And average being a 2X. Okay. So yeah. So you're taken care of as well. But costumes, I started incorporating costumes off into the lingerie grab bags when I did them before, because, it's just whom I am. I just love to please my man. And there's a reason why. I don't just pick any dude. I don't pick any dude, period. I'm second to the picking. Men are supposed to pick you first, and then you decide if you have the final say so. A lot of women go out and choose men and wonder why the relationship doesn't work. Well, first of all, you approached him. He did not approach you. And that's the end of it. Okay. A man is supposed to approach you, because he's interested. And I don't care how bold you are. I don't mind. I remember a friend of mine, long years and years and years ago. I don't mind approaching a man, and she didn't. She would approach a man, and I'm like, okay, you're approaching that man, but what you don't know is that man and I have been eyeing each other, and he has been winking his eye at me every time I come to this club. And, of course, I think he's super, super sexy. And, he's looking like, what the, is going on? And because, and he would come up and speak and things like that, but he was shy. But she comes to the club and just goes, I'm like, oh my God. So be careful with that, ladies. Men are supposed to choose you, not the other way around. And that's one of the reasons why your relationships are failing. I mean, it may work out initially, but that's not how God made it. I mean, keep it real. He made Adam, then he made Eve. And although Adam did not choose Eve, she was chosen by God, or created by God as a, not a playmate, but as a, what's the word I'm looking for? As Adam's, not backbone, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. The word leaves me right now, you know? And so, it's this woman, for lack of words, you know? So it doesn't work that way. Okay. And even though God had something to do with that, the order of things is men choose women. Okay. If a man chooses you, and then he knowing you have the final word as to whether you guys are going to have something going on, you will probably never have any problems. We're going to have problems, but it will not be a problem of you chose the wrong man, you know, because in most cases, not all the time, because even though they choose you and then you co-sign, it doesn't mean things are going to be a-okay. Okay. So cosplay, I'm going to let's see, I'm going to pause this for a minute because I'm going to remove the Mylar away from me for a minute. Okay, and I continue. Yes, so cosplay is costume play. It's role playing. It's normally, well, it's always supposed to be costumes, but some people will do cosplay without costumes. And when you do it without costumes, it's just role playing. Role playing can be an excellent asset in your relationships, you guys. I'm telling you, I had someone tell me that I was a bad girl. I mean, there was just a shocker because I didn't know I was bad. So when they told me, guiding me down the hallway, it was just amazing. And this person, sex life was excellent, with this person. And it was just amazing. We were, you know, when my brain is freezing for some reason today, I can't come up with words. But we were the type of couple that, you know, sporadic. We would do things at the drop of a hat, you know, and it was because we had that connection. And I want to talk about connections right quick. You guys, everyone is not your playmate. I mean, not everyone definitely is not your playmate. Everyone is not your soulmate. Please, I stress this all the time. Just because you've been with someone for 7 to 10 years does not mean that you guys are connected mentally. And what I mean by that, yes, the bills may be paid and you can just tell this person because horoscopically you are connected, but astrologically you are connected. You may be a something and that person you may be a Taurus and that person may be a Capricorn, and which actually is one of the ultimate connections as far as astrology. Those two signs are the epitome of out of all of the astrological signs. Those two can really do some things money wise. They can do some things sexual wise, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Someone said years ago or whenever it was, someone said, yeah, my mom is a Taurus and my dad is a Capricorn, and there's 9 of us. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that happening. Because they're going to do they usually don't have any problems when it comes to their relationships as far as sexual. Okay, very attracted to each other. And so this person tells me behind me, and I made a statement. They were leaving and I made a statement and said something about, I don't know what I said, but it was something sexual about, gosh, I wish we could have done it one more time or something. And they were like, yeah. And they just went into this thing of guiding me down the hallway, you know, literally behind me, walking for me, basically like, yeah, you've been a bad girl. And I was like, what? Listen to my other content, my other videos, and you'll understand why I did what? And I didn't say that though. I said, I have, and they were still walking. They were like, yeah, you've been a bad girl, you know. And I was like, I haven't been bad. You guys, okay. Okay, so just it was just great, like Tony the Tiger. And you know, no costumes. It was just role playing. You got cosplay, and then you have role play, and cosplay is role play. Okay, so Cosplay, just to go into it, like I said, involves costumes. There are so many freaking costumes, you guys. Costumes used to be, because I've been in the lingerie industry for years, costumes were costumes. Costumes were, Halloween. You only saw them during the Halloween season, and I only sold them during the Halloween season. And I can say, my company, former name, by the way, was, one of the first to offer costumes, year round. We started offering costumes year round, and, you know, and that was because of role playing and cosplay. I'm not going to say I came up with cosplay, but, you know, it's probably something that I did. Like, for instance, we did so much, and I was a leader in the industry. Like, we did, a shirt that's made, like, you can wear it as a dress or a shirt. And we, I came up with the name, stress or tress or something like that, which is well, no, it wouldn't have been, a stretch. A stretch is a shirt and a dress. It's a shirt, but you can wear it as a dress, and vice versa. We were like pioneers in a lot of different things. And when I say over 25 years, it's really over 20, more like 30 years, doing this, you guys. So I've helped people in relationships, adult novelties. I will be promoting adult novelties as well, just to let you know. So I don't know if I came up with the name cosplay, and I'm just now thinking about this. Did I come up with the name cosplay? I'm not going to claim that, because, I don't know. I'm not for sure, but I will say this, people, as far as you guys, I'm sitting here doing two things, actually. Yeah, I will say this. We were, once again, pioneers. If you did a search when our company, for instance, let me tell you the story. One day, I decided that when the girls left, that I would look for, this is Google, Yahoo were the only two basically search engines major. Now, they had some others, some minor ones, a lot of them actually, believe it or not. But Google, Yahoo was it, and then Google, okay? And some of you will probably don't remember that. But Yahoo was like the number one search engine at some point. And so, did a search for my company, waited till the ladies closed, and I didn't wait till they closed. They had just left. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to see where, you know, our company is, or, in a search. You guys, when I did a search, this was Google, Yahoo, but Google, when I did a Google search on, my company, you guys, it was like number 2 and number 3 respectively out of 150 or 160,000 entries. Yes, we did not play. I don't play regardless of what I'm doing. If I sell you something, you're going to be satisfied. Chances are you're going to be satisfied. I'm very particular about just sending customers anything. I customer service exemplary. I get involved in the customer service part of it. I don't, believe that should be left to just employees, and people are just left out of there with absolutely nothing left on a string. And like I said, the free gifts were premium, and those are still available. Not the same gifts, but you know, they're available. And if people want, well, one of those gifts is still available. I'm not going to say what it was or is, but, yeah. Put it this way. If you are following my MLD and MLM I always want to say multi-level marketing, because I was in multi-level marketing, at some point. But if you're following my MLD and MLM, MLD standing for Mind, Lifestyle, Diet, and Mind, Lifestyle, Maintenance, dieting program, or you're interested in that, one of the things that you will probably want to purchase from me is, and it's also offered as a free gift when you, do 50 and above, if that's what's offered at the time, is a particular item. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you're trying to be healthy or eat healthier, This is, see what I'm saying? You're like, wait a minute, something that you can use for eating, that's a premium gift. Yeah, it is a premium gift, okay? And so yeah, it's available. And it probably, at this point, I don't know if it's going to be available with the MLD and MLM dieting, but it might just be. As a matter of fact, I need to go ahead and promote that. And what I'm trying to say is I don't know if it'll be available as a premium gift because it will be offered as an MLD and MLM item. And I really need to do that. Okay, so you guys can see like, wow, this was available for a free gift at one point. Yeah, it was. Okay, so cosplay. Cosplay is you and your mate coming up with a date. First of all, get rid of the kids, you guys, when you're doing cosplay. Cosplay is not a time for the kids to be hollering in the game room playing. It is just you and your mate. And these are the things that helps to keep the longevity in a relationship, because that person's going to say, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm my wife and no, that's okay. That's okay. I'm cool. And, so men, be careful of women who will approach you. This has been going on because they're out there in droves. I mean, this has always been around, but women are bolder than ever. They're more desperate than ever. And they're actually approaching men and making statements and doing all this, it's like, oh, that's, oh. So yeah, so be careful of that. You see it on social media. I'm lonely. Well, girl, go get you some popcorn or something and watch a movie and do it up. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but posting, showing your boobies. And I just did, and speaking of showing boobies, wasn't done on purpose. I just posted up, you guys may hear me moving. I just posted up, flashback photos on one of my social media platforms. And speaking of social media platforms, I'm not going to say in the video because you never know if you're going to be there. So for contact information and how to go to my social media platforms to send donations, etc., please go to a video that has a description. And you will see contact information. The reason why I said that is because most of the newer videos do not have descriptions. They are, and the reason for that is because I am revamping the YouTube channel, making sure I wanted that cover photo instead of the still photo instead of the one that's there, making sure I said what I meant to say. If I messed up something, during the video, although I do listen to all of them, if it's not major, then I won't re-record. I'll just make corrections, and that corrections or those corrections will be at the top of the text where the text is posted, and it'll say before watching, and you'll see what, okay, she said this, but she did mention that she meant to say such and such and such, because it could go so well and that I'm not going to, when it's going well, I'm not going to record. And I shoot straight from the hip, nothing scripted or anything in mostly all cases. So I'm not going to go back over, I meant to say and I said even, anything, or I started out saying something, which I will do, and I go to something else and I forget what I said. Most cases before the end of the video, I'll remember what I meant to say. But sometimes I don't. So you just look at the top and say, oh, okay, that's what she's finishing what she meant to say during that session or that part of the video. Okay. So join the YouTube channel. And I meant to say that at the beginning. No particular time, but I should have said it at the beginning. Join the YouTube channel. Make sure that when you do join the YouTube channel that you click the notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids that I post up. You guys. So I have 33 collections on a Google platform. I will say a Google platform. That link is one of the links. If you click the link in the, you go to a video that has contact information, it'll say my 33 collections or something like that. You click it and all of my 33 collections will show, and then you can actually follow the collections right from there. It'll have a picture and a title, and the picture corresponds to the topic, or you can actually click to view the collections. and decide that you want to follow from there, because it'll have content that I've posted for that collection. One of those collections is called MLD and MLM dieting. I help people lose weight. Okay. I'm really good at it. And so I help people lose weight and, mind lifestyle diet and mind lifestyle, maintenance. You know, you can diet all day, but are you maintaining? You know, you have to know how to maintain what you've learned. Okay. So that's it's first phase, second phase. All right. And so that it is what it is. So going back to what I was saying, excuse me, for sniffling. Cosplay, is that so? You've got these costumes and you have set up a date with your baby, you know, your man or your woman, and, you know, your boo. And you say, hey, we're going to do some cosplay this weekend because the kids will be gone to grandmother's. And so, hey, let's do that. And so it's so many costumes. First of all, OMG. But you could do randomly where you don't know what she's going to be wearing. You really don't. And she just, all of a sudden she has it on, you know, and like she goes in and she has it on, and you can tell by what she has on, you know, where to go with the role playing. Or it could really be planned. Like, you know, I'm going to have on, this particular costume. Let me pull one out of the hat. Okay. I got a hat and I got all these little piece of papers in it, and each piece of paper represents a costume, and it's folded up, you know, so I'm going to shake my hat and I'm going to pick a costume and I'm going to do role playing. Okay, you guys. All right. Okay. So this costume that I've chosen is, and mostly females wear the costumes, okay? Mostly females wear the costumes. If you've taken it up a notch and your man is wearing costumes, or the both of you guys are wearing costumes, I don't see the purpose of the both of you wearing costumes. That's more like costumes. That's more like Halloween-ish. You know, you're going to a Halloween party or something. But role playing usually consists of one person wearing a costume and the other person. You've got you've got your leading role person, and you've got oh God, where are my terms? I'm not thinking straight today. And I took drama classes. Like, what is going on? Okay. Supporting actor or actress. Woo! Okay. So here we go. So I've virtually pulled a costume out of the hat, and, here we go. This costume is a tool belt costume, female. Okay. Booty shorts, the booty shorts are really booty shorts, camel toe showing. I mean, everything. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're like from Egypt all the way to Japan. I mean, they're, as far as the crack of the butt, everything. These are true bona fide booty shorts for this costume. Color doesn't matter. Okay. And there's a tool belt because the shorts have loops. And so you can put the tool belt. Mind you guys, interjection. When dealing with tools and you're doing cosplay, please be careful of using real tools, because that's kind of scary. You know, you don't know if you're with someone who's deranged, you know, you've been with this person for some years, maybe 3 years, you don't know. And they use a hammer and hit you in the head, you know, and we were doing cosplay. Like what KimMe said, no. Yes, KimMe did say, you know, put cosplay in your relationships. Yes, but she did not tell you to hit your woman in the head with a hammer. I'm sorry. That's on you. The judge is like, KimMe, did you? No, you know, I wouldn't. No, come on now, judge. You know, I wouldn't tell someone to hit someone in the head, preacher mode, with a hammer in the cosplay. I would not do that. But so no, you try to refrain from having actual items, because most of these costumes are anywhere from 3 to 7 pieces in most cases. I've rarely seen an 8-piece costume. That's like taking it to a whole nother level. And there are deluxe costumes that would be considered a deluxe costume. And I have had some absolutely, oh my God, the pirate outfits that are, it's like, oh, I might wear this yeah, I'm taking it, wearing this outside. Are you serious? You know, those deluxe hats with the feathers. I mean, really, really nice. Okay. And as far as price range, these costumes can go up to 200, to 250. Really, they can, because, well, anywhere from, well, not the low end, because trust me, I want everyone to be happy. So when I do start back promoting these costumes, you're going to be able to get costumes for nominal amount. I'm not this type of person where I'm trying to get into your wallet and make you pay higher for something. No, it's going to be in ranges. If you can afford a, $240, $250 costume, do it. But if you can't, or you may want variety in the situation, there will be cheaper costumes, and it just is what it is. Now, these cheaper costumes are not necessarily cheap. Well, they won't be. Well, I'm talking about necessarily. They're not going to be cheap as far as how they're made, but they're not going to be deluxe, because there are deluxe costumes, and then there are, and these costumes can also be, well, and there are just regular, lower price costumes is what I should say. And these costumes, in most cases, are also the costumes that you would wear for Halloween. A lot of people, so they're interchangeable. Just because it's cosplay does not mean that it has to be specifically for cosplay. I will admit that most cosplay costumes, are, not deluxe. They really aren't. But just to throw that in there are some deluxe, you make of it what you want to make of it. Okay. In other words, the Halloween costumes or can be used for both. And then you have regular cosplay costumes, which are going to basically show more skin. So the chances of them being for Halloween, or, you guys know what I'm saying, or probably not going to happen in most cases. Okay, unless it's a private Halloween party that you're doing. I don't know what you guys have going on, but okay. So once again, deluxe costumes can be for Halloween costumes as well as cosplay. And then you have just basically cosplay costumes, which will show more skin. You're going to get the picture, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going to be as deluxe as Halloween costumes. All right. So I've pulled out of my hat a woman's costume, of course, and she has on a bolero shirt, long sleeve shirt. This bolero shirt, if you don't know what bolero is basically a jacket in most cases. 90% of the times when someone mentions bolero, it's jacket behind it, because it's a bolero jacket. And a bolero jacket shirt is it can be short sleeve or long sleeve. That has nothing to do with it, but it's right below the breast. If you get a shirt that's not a t-shirt, but if you have a shirt that comes right below the breast, that buttons down, or it's more of a formal shirt, or jacket, it's a bolero jacket. Okay. Anything that goes below the breast and stops is a bolero. So it has a bolero top, long sleeve, and a tie front top. Okay. So it ties at the, chest area, and it's bolero. And so the stomach is out, the midriff. And I bet you guys say, boy, she's schooling us. What is a midriff? Midriff is the middle, your stomach. Okay. Anything all the way around the midriff. And so, I love what I do. And so you have that. And so it gets in the booty shorts. Okay. I'm not going to put color in here because that's taking it to a unnecessary level. But there's a tool belt that goes with this costume. This tool belt has, the hammer, what else comes with a tool belt? Screwdrivers and things like that. Okay. But they're fake. I mean, you can take them out, but they're made of plastic in most cases with these costumes. And like I said, please refrain from using real, if you're going to do your own costume. I would be like, baby, I want to do it, but, I don't know, you kind of went into crazy mode the other day when such and such and such. I don't know. You'd be surprised what your mate really truly is, so here we go. So, just to give you guys, a scene, she's knocking on the door and she's going to come in. This guy needs some repair stuff done. Okay. He's called this repair company and he needs his plumbing done. Okay. So here we go. Ring. Doorbell. Ding dong. Sorry. Ding dong. Coming. Hi. Hello. I'm here with ABC Company and I'm here to fix your plumbing. Are you Mr. Johnson? Yes, I'm Mr. Johnson. Hi. Shaking hands, of course. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Now, Mr. Johnson is looking like, ooh-wee. Let me interject, ladies. Please don't show your man, if you're going the second way that I mentioned earlier, what the costume is. Okay, please, just don't do that. Okay, he doesn't need to see. He doesn't preacher mode. He doesn't need to see. Like, okay, what you are about to do, you just role playing, meaning you just roll into it, okay? And don't go into the role playing real quick, like, oh, girl, I'm doing this, So, and you'll see what I mean as I continue. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so here's my kitchen, and boy, that weather out there is really something. Yeah, it's been raining all day. So what problems are you having? What problem? Well, my kitchen sink, is leaking under the bottom and, I could try to fix it, but I was like, oh my God, I'm just extremely busy. And I thought, I'll get someone, here to fix it. And here you are. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would be the person to do that. Okay, is it okay if I open the cabinetry? Yeah, sure. She bending over. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. This is what he's thinking. Woo. What? Okay, let me stop. That doesn't belong in here. Okay, so yeah, I see. Well, I can have this fixed in probably about an hour. Is that okay? Yeah. Would you like something to drink in the meantime? Yeah, my throat is a little parched. You have any water? Yeah, I have some bottled water. Okay, here you go. Thank you. I sure appreciate it. Is it okay if I put it on the cabinet? Yeah, go ahead. You can sit it on the cabinet. So what I'm going to do is, go in the back and finish doing some work, some architecture work. Oh, so you're an architect. Yeah, I do, I build buildings and, I don't build the buildings, but I do the blueprint for the buildings. And oh, really? Oh, that's wow. So you're excellent at drawing. Yeah. I guess I'd like to believe so. I've traveled a lot. I've gone to Dubai and helped on projects there. And wow, I want to go to Dubai so bad. I mean, that is my go-to place on my go-to list. Really, yeah, Dubai is a really, really nice place. It's exciting. Oh gosh, I can imagine. I've seen pictures and videos and I want to go so bad. Well, I hope that you get a chance to go. It is really, really nice, and some of the top, architectures are there. Architects rather are there. So, I'm sorry. I'm just, my words are kind of messing up right now. Oh, no problem. Okay. So, do you need anything else? Are you hungry? No, I'm okay. We're not allowed to. We can take something to drink, but we're not allowed to eat on the job from, the customer's food. Oh, okay. Well, I thought I'd ask and be cordial and be nice. Well, you've been really nice. Oh, thank you. I'll be in the back, and if you need anything, just you have my permission to walk to the back if you want to, or just holler, or you can call me on my cell. But well, before I get started, I do need to contact have you already paid for the services? Yeah, I paid. Okay. I'm just wondering because I'm looking at, the invoice, and it doesn't say that you've already paid, and we're not allowed to accept monies. So, yeah, I paid. I can't remember the lady's name, but I did pay. Well, let me do this. I'm going to, if you can stand here for a moment, I'm going to call, the company right quick, and just to confirm, and I want you to hear it as well, you know, so that, because I don't know, I don't know what they're going to say. So just a moment. Deet, 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 deet. Deet, deet. Ring. There's the ring. Yes, thank you for calling ABC Company. Can I help you? Hey, Daryl. Yes. What's going on? Yeah, this is Debbie. Is Janice there? Yeah, she's here. Can I speak with her for a moment? Sure. Hold on. How's everything going? It's going great. Okay, hold on. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go and you're feeling down. When you're all alone and it's really personal. Honey, I'm still, Hello, this is Janice. Oh gosh, it's Janice? This is Debbie. Oh my God. What is that? Is that our music thing? Yeah. It's live, and there's this lady, and she just, that people are complaining, and yeah, that is ABBA. I mean, you don't do that to ABBA. Yeah, I know. I don't. She sings a variety of songs, and she's live, and it's the music on hold. And I wish someone would hold her throat. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear that from me. What's going on? Well, I agree. By the way, I'm here at the client, the location for the client, and he's right here, and he was saying that he already paid, prepaid basically, but it's not showing on the invoice. I just wanted to get confirmation that the account has been paid, and the services have already been paid, because as you know, we're not allowed to get monies and all of that. Yeah. Let me check and see. One moment. Okay, let me finish something up right quick. I gotta input the last information of this. Just one moment. Is he right there? Yes, he's right here. Okay. Just ask him to, if he can just be patient for 1 second. I really have to put this in. Okay, sure. She's inputting something right now, and she's almost finished, and she's at the very end, and she said, is it okay if you can wait maybe a minute? Yeah. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Okay. You want me to put you on hold? No. Okay, I can do it. No, that's okay. I'm fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm through. Okay, what's the address? The address is 1008 Silver Moon Drive. Okay, and that is in Richardson. Well, just the zip code. Okay, 75231. Okay, let's see. Yep, came up. All right, yeah, it's paid. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, great. Okay, no, it's a go. He said he did pay. I'm sorry. The invoice is not, I see here what you're saying. It doesn't say that it's been paid, but he did pay. Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else you need? No, that'll do it. I'm going to get to work. Okay. And congratulations. I know this is your second job. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm very happy. And thank you guys for hiring me. It's kind of hard for us females to get, jobs like this, Yeah, I know. And we don't care whom you are, as long as you can do the work. Okay, thanks, Janice. And yeah, you guys work on getting rid of that lady. I mean, yeah, she's, whoo-wee. Yeah. I hate putting people on hold because she will go into, and they'll come back, and they're like, oh my God. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, let me get to work. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Okay, we're ready to go. She did say that it's paid, and so let me get started. I don't want to be here too long. Oh, you can take your time. No, well, thank you. Okay. Like I said, I'll be in the back, and if you need anything, holler or come down the hallway, and my office is like the third door down the hall, and I'll be in there. And if you need more water or anything, just feel free to go in the refrigerator and get you some more water or whatever, or you can call me. Here's my number, and I'll write my number down here on the invoice, and well, there it is right there, and I'll have my cell phone. You can call me, and I'll come down. I know the house is pretty big, so just feel free to come down the hallway if you want. And also, if you need to go to the restroom or bathroom or whatever, the bathroom, by the way, is the you go down to the end of the hallway, you make a right, and then make a left, and the bathroom's right there. Well, thank you. You are so nice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everything. So I'm going to get to work. This should take, like I said, an hour. Well, anywhere from 45 to an hour. Okay. No, and like I said, take your time. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm gone. Okay. So, interjection. And I know it's not called interjection when you're doing a scene of a play. Okay. It's a break. It's not even called a break. Okay, here we go. Janice is a hoot. Okay. And she's got all of that out of the way. She's checked and confirmed. She's got the outfit on. She's ready to go. And so she pulls out her tools and she puts her knees on this pad, because she brings this pad with her because she knows she's probably going to be doing some, well, most times plumbing is below, not above. And so she has this mat, and, so she's on her back, and so she's working under the cabinet. Of course, legs are open. Come on, you guys, work with me. She has her legs open and everything, and he just so happens to look down the hallway and sees her legs open, and he's like, oh my God, but of course this is business. So he's just looking. And then when she notices him looking, and he couldn't see her, but she's looking through the cracks of the cabinetry, that where the hinges are, and she sees him looking at her. And so she starts kind of gyrating a little bit just to turn him on, to tease him. Not major, but just where he can't really tell, is she doing that on purpose or what is she doing? But she stops. Okay. Don't go super drama queen. Okay. On this. All right, ladies. And so he's looking, so he catches himself, and then he goes to his destination. But on the way back, she's on all fours and legs spreaded and everything. You guys, I can paint a scenario. But her head is up under the cabinetry, and she's working, and she's hitting, using her plastic tools. She is hitting the plumbing and all of that, the piping, and she's doing her thing. But she's bent all the way over, looking upwards, and he can't take it anymore. He comes in pretending like he wants something out of the refrigerator being behind her, but up against the wall, so that when he opens the door, he doesn't have his back to her. He actually opens the door and he can see, booty shorts, y'all. I'm telling you, these shorts, ooh-wee. And he can kind of see her vaginal area, and he's really, really getting turned on by this. Okay. So she, turns around to pick up something, one of her tools, and she notices him looking, and he apologizes, and let's resume. Oh, I'm so sorry. I I guess I should have let you know I was in here. No, it's actually okay. Oh, okay. Well, I do apologize again. I should have told you. I didn't mean to, be in here. No, it's really okay. So she starts, even though she didn't turn all the way over you guys to pick up this tool. She just kind of leaned over to the side. And so she gets the tool and she turns back over, but she's still on all fours and she's really bending over now. And she's like kind of moving her butt around a little bit. And she knows he's there. Now at this point, he's not dumb. He's an architect. He's not dumb. Okay. He knows that she's basically, doing this on purpose. Okay. And so he walks up to her closer, and he says, excuse me, do you need help with anything? Yeah, I really do. If you don't mind, there's a tool right there, that's up under the cabinet. It accidentally, went over to that area, under the cabinet, and I really need it. Can you get it for me? Yeah, sure. So he has to get on all fours to get this tool. Are you guys feeling me on this? This is getting good. It's so good. So he gets on all fours to get this tool, and while giving it to her, he accidentally, and this was an accident, seriously, he accidentally brushes up against, her body, like, to give it to her. And to give it to her. No, I'm just joking. And so he gives her the tool, and she says, thank you. But when she grabs it from him, she actually grabs his hand as well. And, this can go in multiple directions, but in this case, in this scenario, when she grabs the tool, because she's on all fours and he's on all fours, and she grabs it, and she grabs his hand and the tool at the same time, and she puts his hand on her breast, one of her breasts, the one that's closest to him. And he's like, I'm sorry. I mean, and she says, you don't have to apologize for anything. I was watching you. I think that you are, although this is off the record, and I know I'm not supposed to do this, in other words, but I think that you are a very handsome guy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't look that way. I mean, I've got my, walk around clothes on and just being comfortable in my home. But it's reciprocated. However, when I answered the door, I noticed how beautiful you are. And I started to say something, but I was like, that's inappropriate. This lady is here to fix my plumbing, but you are very beautiful. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Well, I know that when I grab the tool that I put your hand over my breast. Would you like to touch the other one? Yeah. Well, why not? I mean, I mean, I'm not, you're not going to be offended, are you? I don't want to offend you. Oh no. I've been watching you ever since I came in. I really haven't. I'm really attracted to you. And so you can do whatever you want to with me. What? So he grabs both of put the tool is down. Okay, put the tool down. He grabs both of her breasts and he's caressing her breasts and squeezing them. And you guys know where this is going. And, she's in the moment and she's moaning and she's doing all this stuff. And then, she reciprocates it by, he's got on these loose pajama type pants. It's called loungewear, you guys, by the way. Loungewear is, clothing that could be worn to bed, but it could also be worn outside. You go check the mail. You can even wear it in the grocery store, if you want, but you really just not grocery shopping. You just want to go pick up something really quick. So he has on these loungewear, pants, and, I forgot to tell you guys, he didn't have a shirt on. Okay. So she takes it upon herself to put her hands down his pants. Now, there's something showing and peeking, not showing it's still in his pants, but it's like she can tell that he's being turned on. And so, it just goes from there. You guys, I'm not going to go into more detail. This would be very, explicit, and it is, and there is a warning, although I waited all of this time to warn you guys. Well, that's a long time to warn people. Yeah, this is adult. All of my stuff is adult, basically. And so there will be a warning text where this is posted. But, she, to sum it up, she takes his penis out, and she, of course, goes down on him. And that's how it works. This cosplay, you guys, please get into cosplay with your relationships. And I'm going to tell you, it could be one of the most beautiful things that you can do to keep, sorry about that. My phone fell on me. It's one of the most beautiful things that you can do to keep your relationship going. Just a couple of tips before I go. Cosplay is not something that you do every single time that you have sexual intercourse with your partner. It's just not, okay? It's just not, okay? And preachers, I go into preacher mode a lot, but a lot of preachers, some of them are reserved, and they don't feel like this is not something they should be doing. Are you serious? You of all people know how important it is to keep a marriage going, to keep things spiced up in the bedroom, please, and it's even, and I say that more so to preachers because of adult novelties. You guys, please broaden your horizons. I love the Lord, but I also know the Lord made our bodies, and the Lord made Adam and Eve, and the Lord made Adam and Eve to have relations, and the Bible doesn't mention of them having relations, but that was the purpose. Helpmate. That's what I meant to say earlier. Eve is Adam's helpmate, meaning terminology from back in the day. She's his partner. Okay. She was his partner. And so God made our bodies. He made us to love. He made us to have sexual intercourse. How do you think all of these other people got on the planet? You know what I'm saying? And so please stop being so, oh, she talks about God in one of her super episodes, but she talks about sex. Of course I am. I am a human being. Did you not know? You didn't know? You didn't know? There's another one. You guys keep up with me. Most of these things that I do, like, what? There's a reason behind it. And if you've been listening to all of my stuff, I have over 240 videos right now. You'll understand, and you'll eventually laugh because you'll know why I said what I said. But if I just say it and you don't know, you're like, why did she say that? That's crazy. No, you gotta listen to the other stuff and you'll understand, like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Let's see, any other tips? Like I said, I will be promoting adult novelties. I will be promoting, lubes. I will be promoting, lingerie, single items, as well as grab bags, but most of the lingerie, because I'm not right now ready to go back into my business as far as like the website and all of that. The grab bags will be, promoted first. You will love these, you guys. Men, I'm sorry. At this point, I don't have any, items for men, but for women, these grab bags will consist of usually 5 pieces of randomly selected lingerie. I also guarantee that you will never get the same item. Okay. I do jot down what item you have received. And so for each customer, and so you're guaranteed to not receive the same item. And because I get an abundance of items, it is what it is. Okay. Join the YouTube channel, as I mentioned earlier, join the YouTube channel, and also click that subscribe button. You want to be one of the first to get notifications of new videos that I post up. All right. And thank you guys in advance to send donations. I do accept donations. I love what I do, but it does consume a lot of my time. And, you know, just to help out you guys, I do give you guys a lot of information. I really, really do. I even go into role playing. Okay. You guys. So if you want to send me donations, if you don't, but if you feel it in your heart to do that, you can look where the videos are posted, the text, scroll down. If you don't see it there, just go to a video and you will see that information. I am saying on this video that I no longer accept donations via PayPal nor GoFundMe. Okay. Very short-lived. Okay. So yeah, but you will see where I do accept donations. All right. Scroll down the text and you'll see that. So that's basically it. So the tip, stop doing it every day. I didn't finish the tip though. You know, role playing is not something that you do every single time you have sexual intercourse, or, you want to make this, and you know, a monthly thing, to be honest with you. I would do it monthly. Or, you know, have sex other times during the month, but as far as the role playing, monthly or every 3 weeks. But you don't want to make this something that's, you know, this all the time. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, there will be costumes, single costumes or whatever, and there will probably be a costume or two in your lingerie grab bags. Not guaranteed. I'm just saying you don't know what you're going to get, and I don't know what I'm going to send you. But please know that there's 12 months out of the year, and you want to be prepared and have those costumes available for your cosplay events. And instead of saying, oh, I wish I had this and that and this and that. Also, all the videos are in playlist. So this will be in a new playlist that I think I created this playlist yesterday. I'm not for sure, but I will. And it's called Romance and Relationships, because I have a romance and relationships community on Google Plus. I will tell you that community is on Google Plus, and so I really get into it, you guys. I've been doing this for a long time, like I said, and I don't mind getting graphic, and I don't mind helping couples keep the spice in their relationship. I'm telling you, people have told me some stuff, and although I'm candid and I tell a little bit of this and that, I don't tell people's business. I don't. People trust me. I don't. You know, it could be anything, and I don't use like I just did a video, and this was the first romance and relationship video. And let me talk about that video. That video, at the beginning, I said, thank you for listening to this Soup for the Soul. It was initially a Soup for the Soul, but it was supposed to have been a romance and relationship. So you will probably see that video in 2 different playlists. That video, oh God, I don't even remember the name of it. Okay. But you'll see the romance and relationship playlist on YouTube. Okay, I think it's okay to say YouTube. All right. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember the title of the video. The title of the video is Your Blowjob Game Sucks. Pun intended, in parentheses. And why your man may be unfaithful, or something like that. But the first part of it is your blowjob game sucks. Okay. All right. And so that is the first one. And like I said, you know, guys, you know, open up to your partner, and don't be afraid to tell your partner about, you know, what's important to you and that you want to fantasize. And like I said, somebody told me I was a bad girl, and I was like, no, I wasn't. Yeah, you've been a bad girl. Oh, that was some of the best sex. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, so it was. Yeah, because you go into this mode. It was not planned at all. And yeah, that's great. Okay, so hasta la vista, buenas horas, buenas noches. Please post, before I go into my hasta la vistas, buenas horas, and buenas noches, please post your cosplay event. You know, if you wanted to say what you did when you did a cosplay. You don't have to go into details, but this is adult, and you know, please don't post graphic stuff, you guys. One of the things I hate about people, and even being in the lingerie industry, adult novelty industry, is that people will think because you're in this industry that you're some freak of the week. And I will tell people in a heartbeat, and these are your perverts. They feel like because you were posting up about sexual things and doing this, that, honey, I am still 110% lady. Okay. And, with a dash of bitch. Okay. And I'm telling you, I don't condone in it. And if you start posting sexual explicit things or links to this and links to that, I'm going to delete your stuff, and which is a warning. I'm just going to tell you it's a warning. And then I'm going to just block you at all costs. Please don't do that. Everything should still have a sense of maturity to it. And, if you're an adult, we're all adults. And, it's sex and sexual encounters is normal. This is not what we were placed on the planet to do. This is just what we're able to do while we're on the planet. Woo! Okay. We were given that opportunity to have sex. Okay. Intercourse, whatever you want to call it. Relations for the older people. So yeah, it's a part of our lives. And so stop shunning it and embrace it. You don't have to go slap pervert, or you're looking at porn all day, but, embrace your sexuality with your mate. And you would be surprised did you guys were on the same platform. Like, I really want to do that too. I just didn't say anything. People have fantasies, especially men, ladies. Step up your game, ladies. Men are into this really, or they're going to be into it. They love role playing. I'm telling you, they really do. They just feel like, most men, okay, they feel like you might not like it. And so they don't say anything to you about it. Start talking to your partner. And also, you can do the role playing, maybe if you have a dinner date, where you take your spouse out at least, and it can be weekly if you want to do it weekly. I'm just saying, don't have every sexual encounter be as a role or cosplay encounter. It doesn't have to be like that. Okay. That's when you're taking it into overdrive, which could actually eventually become old. You don't want your cosplay and role playing to become old. But if you have a dinner date with your spouse, once a week, taking your spouse out to dinner, and most preachers will do this, to keep it going. But I please, you guys, it is not just for evangelists and preachers, take your spouse out to dinner and enjoy the company of your spouse at least once a week or something. You guys do something special, but at least once every 2 weeks, or not at least, but every 2 weeks to a month, you want to do and incorporate some cosplay, role play into your, sexual encounters. Okay. And I guarantee you, the both of you are going to be happy. You're going to look at your spouse in a different way initially, like, God, I didn't know he had that in him. Woo-wee, But I will say this before I go. One of the most, how can I put this? One of the most arousing role-playing cosplay is when it's not planned. Okay, when it is absolutely not planned. You may come home from work and she has on a French made costume. You guys, I used to do this kind of stuff. I'm telling you, I love doing this kind of stuff. And she's literally cooking. Now, ladies, you're cooking. About what time your man comes home, go put that costume on. Go clean your body, get in the shower, do all that, and put your costume on. So when he comes in the door, you're shocking him because he's like, what? And I'm talking, when it comes to French made costumes, you guys, oh my God, limitless. There are some French made costumes. They're the kind that would be more for women, European women. It is the French made costumes or the made costumes get really made French made, / French made costumes get really deep. And what I mean by that, they're going to have, 5 pieces, 6 pieces, 7 pieces, where she has the little, duster and the whole thing, and she's cleaning up and, yeah. So, and the first time you do cosplay may feel a little like quirky or something, but just roll with it. This is your baby. This is your spouse, and you may not have anything going on bad in your relationship, but you don't want it to happen. Okay. You don't want some floozy coming up and pleasing your man and she's not even doing any role playing at all. You want to keep it at home for the both of you and be happy amongst yourselves. And so, with these French maid costumes, like I was saying, they come in an array of different packagings, or sets. And so it's limitless on what can happen. But when he comes in, you have on your French maid costume, and the nurses' outfits are the second one that, comes in an array. The nurses' costumes rather comes in an array of different types. All right. And then, you have the nun and all that, but that would be amazing. A nun. Yeah. So that's what you guys post. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a scenario, or I'm pulling another costume out of the hat. Please post at the bottom how you would handle this situation. This is going to be great. So where the video is posted, please post your comments. You can post any comment, and normally if you want me to respond to something, I will, but, I'm pulling another costume out, and the costume has already been pulled out. It's a nun, N-U-N outfit. Okay. Now, mind you, most nun outfits are not the normal nun, the standard nun outfit. Okay. Let me say that it's going to be something sexy. Excuse me, but you're going to know it's a nun outfit. What would you do? How would you handle that? What would be the scenario for you encountering a nun? Okay. All right. And this is for the males. In this situation, she has a costume on. She's a nun. It is what it is. She's a nun. N-O-N-E. No, I'm just joking. So she's not into sex. Okay. She's not into sex. Men, how would you handle that? What would you do? This is your spouse, your wife, or girl, whatever, but how would you handle that and get into the scene? That would be interesting. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. How would you get a nun into getting some? This is Kimmy Wyatt. I know I did my Hasta La Vista's. Buenos Aires, buenas noches. Arriba Delce, Africa, Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella, ciao Bello. Smooches. Ciao Bella, ciao Bello. Gotta go. Smooches. And of course I had 2 new ones. Gotta go and goodbye. And I may forget to put those in future stuff, but it'll come back around to me. All right. Bye.